What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to my channel. Keena Renee here. I'm back with another commentary video. If this is your first time here, please go over and subscribe to my channel. And don't forget to hit the notification bell so that you can be notified whenever new video drops on my channel. So, I wasn't going to speak anymore on this Stephanie So and Nikocado Avocado drama that's just have taken over YouTube. However, when I saw that Bloveslife had made a video on it and kind of saying her piece with her son Darius, I definitely wanted to speak on it because I did notice that when Nick was on Instagram and he made his funky little post about being in and out of sleep that was directed at Stephanie So, that Bloveslife was tagged on that post. So it makes sense that she would want to come out and kind of speak her piece. Now, there are some things that she said I didn't necessarily agree with. However, I understand she's in kind of a different situation since she does know both of them personally, and she is a major part of the mukbang community. Her voice is definitely needed in this situation. First of all, let me say this. I am a fan of Bloveslife. I love her videos. I love her family. I love how God-fearing they are. And she definitely does come across as a sweet, fair person. I have seen the collaborations that she's had with both Stephanie and with both Nick, and they were both great. I do think that her coming out and speaking on it is definitely necessary. So what I'm going to do now is just go ahead, play some clips so that you all can see her side. This is a very long video, so I'm going to condense it as much as possible. I will link the full video in the description below so that you can see it. So I'm just going to go ahead and get right into it, and then I'll come back with my final commentary.
I feel that sometimes people make mistakes or maybe misjudge things or whatever, and sometimes it results in you've been being sorry for it and regretting it or something like that, and then feeling like you just want to be forgiven. So
I feel like sometimes people need to be canceled.
You do?
Mm-hmm.
Why?
You
don't think people deserve second chances?
That's not true. Just because cancel culture is a thing doesn't mean people don't deserve second chances. I
know that, but I'm saying a lot of people that believe in cancel culture don't give second chances though.
It depends on what the situation is.
I guess. Well, that's his opinion. Anyways, Darius know exactly what happened. And let me just tell you this. I've had the pleasure of being in the presence of Stephanie So, and also the pleasure of being in the presence of Nikocado Avocado. Nikocado Avocado. That's kind of tongue twister. Anyways, but this is my experience with Stephanie So. Me meeting Stephanie So is one of the most sweetest people you will ever meet. She's so sweet, and I can remember the time when we first met. She was just so nervous. When I tell you nervous, she was so nervous. But when me and her connected and we started talking, it's like we clicked. Like we knew each other forever. Our conversation was very smooth. It was very, just easy. It's just easy. Me talking to her is like I could just go and not talk to her for a while and pick up and see her again and start talking, and then to be just cool. You know what I'm saying? That's the type of relationship we had. And I think that as when she found out that we clicked like that, I think it opened her up to make her feel even more comfortable. Because we did a collab together. We did a collab on my channel, and then a few days after that, we did a collab on her channel. And both collabs were very, very good. A lot of people liked our chemistry together, our energy together. I mean, very, very good. Now, let me tell you my first impression of Stephanie So, knowing her as a woman. Me getting to know her as a woman, Stephanie So is very fragile. She's a very fragile. She reminds me so much. She's like innocent. She's got an innocence about her.
Like me?
No, nowhere near like you.
Oh, okay.
She has an innocence about her, and even when I would look at her, she can remind me of Minnie Mouse. You know what I'm saying? Something happy, something Disney-like, Disney World or whatever. She's just that bubbly type of personality. And she's also where you like, I would never say anything to her. You know her, because she's so fragile. She's so sweet. That's what I get from her. Now, And like I said, I have nothing bad to say about her. She is amazing. She has amazing content. I mean, you cannot take away her editing skills is on 12. She is on a sky high level. Her editing skills are very, very good. Her content is very, very good. She's always talking about mysteries and different things like that, true stories and all that stuff. But she's a very, very fun lady. So, with that being said, let me talk about Nikocado Avocado. Met him, me and my husband and my whole family got a chance to meet Nikocado Avocado. Yeah. And he is an amazing person. Very, very sweet. He is different.
What?
Different than what he is on videos. To me, you know what I'm saying? He's more personable, more sweeter, more he relatable. You know, but he's relatable too on his videos. I'm not gonna say he's not relatable. He's relatable too on his video. But with his videos, you guys see more of the that's it. I'm gonna knock you out.
When I go in on something, I can't.
Whatever. Anyway, he's more sweeter on his videos because I'm like, my family absolutely love Nick. He is an amazing person. His personality wise and everything about him is, you know, he's a very, very sweet, intelligent, and very smart. Very, very smart guy. And anyways, but I had the pleasure of being around him, and I know Nick a little bit more than Stephanie because me and Nick has been around each other a little bit more. We have done several collabs together. So, but we always click. He's always shared things about, share things about his personal life or things about YouTube. So we always have a lot of stuff to talk about in common. And he's around my son age. So it's like he look up to us as far as me and my husband.
Not my age, Darwin's.
Yeah, Darwin age. But to me, he's a great guy. Now, let's talk about the situation that has happened between Stephanie Sue and Nikocado Avocado. Now, I want you to give your opinion if you have an opinion about it.
First of all, let me see.
Now we got to keep in mind that with Stephanie Sue situation is that she has been sexually abused before. And I didn't know that. I wasn't aware of that until she said that in her video. She did let that be known. And then, so it kind of gives you a clear picture of why she can feel the way she felt or, her feelings were the way they were.
Okay.
He wanted her to bring back up a situation with her and Veronica.
Because I guess privately she does talk about it sometimes.
She privately confided into Nick and told him. She said she told him about her and Veronica's situation or whatever. They just didn't click like she thought they were gonna click. Because sometimes you have people in that you're not gonna click with. The personalities are kind of different. It's kind of hard to make it click. You know what I'm saying? So they didn't click that well. So anyways. Long story short, I guess Nick wanted her to talk about it. He said, let's spill the tea on my channel. And Nick is, sometimes he spills the tea. He can be very dramatic. He can be very, very animated on a lot of things that he does. So I guess he wanted to spill the tea. And I'm not sure if Stephanie Sue said, yeah, let's go spill the tea. But she told him, Oh no, we're not gonna do that. Because Stephanie is not really about the drama. She doesn't seem like that. She's not drama. She's more of, let's talk about true crimes. Let's talk about this and that. So
but obviously Nick is.
Yeah, and Nick is. He's about, he likes a little drama, a little spice to, everything. So
right.
But he don't mean no harm. He wasted his time.
He was like,
because Nick don't play about his collabs. Let me just say something, because he flies out.
Right.
To go do these collabs. And it costs a lot of money for these Airbnbs. And I know a lot of people don't know that, but Airbnbs and your flights and everything, it does cost a lot. And time, right. And so now, by Stephanie Sue being so sensitive, she was very hurt, like, what, whoa, and taken back. But I think what really made Stephanie Sue kind of afraid is when Nick was doing things on Instagram saying that, should I do an exposing video and stuff like that on Instagram? And that made Stephanie Sue like, whoa. Okay. What you mean exposed video? Right. And that made her feel like, what stuff do he has on me? He said he has audio clips and everything, and this and that and all that. And she was not happy about that. Let me just say this. He made a post saying she was in and out of sleep, and that was based on. Now, let me tell you something. Nick sent me that post too. Let me get this all clear, because I know people were saying that because I reposted it in and out of sleep. I had no clue what that meant.
Wait, what happened?
It was a post. He said in and out of sleep.
No, he's out of line for that. I will clock that first.
Yes, but he gave it to me too. He said in and out of sleep, but it was a logo of the In and Out Burger joint. You know the In and Out Burger joint?
I know.
So he sent it to me, and I reposted it because I thought it was cute. It was cute and quirky.
Well, it was just a video, or was it a picture?
It was like a picture. It just said in and out of sleep. That's all.
Oh.
And so I reposted it. I had no clue as to what that meant, as far as it meant something that she had said. Nothing. So I'm thinking like, oh, that's cute. Let me repost that. And I repost everybody's stuff, a lot of people's stuff.
Right.
But and then found out later that it was Stephanie Sue's
because she texted
comment.
them saying.
All right, you guys, so I just pulled out some of the main points that B-Love was saying in regards to the situation. This is a very long video. Like I said, I will link the video in the description so you can check it out for yourself. All in all, I see where she's coming from with her wanting to be as neutral in the situation as possible. However, I still think that there needs to be some sort of accountability. I don't necessarily that it was a quote-unquote mistake, especially if he has a pattern and a history of this kind of behavior. I really think that B-Love should have made Nick accountable for his actions. In that sense, I was kind of disappointed. However, her son was right on it. You know, like Darius was just like, no, like he was out of line. He shouldn't have did this. He shouldn't have did that. And I think that when Nick had tagged Beloved on that post, that was just his way of kind of puffing out his chest and making sure that he was getting certain mukbangers on his side already, because he knew what was about to come out. I honestly think that he knew what was about to happen. And I also didn't necessarily agree with Beloved kind of painting the picture of Stephanie being so fragile. Stephanie Sue may be a fragile person. That may be in fact true. However, I just think that adds more fuel to the fire that Nick knew that he can get away with this kind of behavior with Stephanie. It shows in the text messages about their prior conversations that he kind of, you know, plotted on her insecurities and just on her anxiety about certain topics. And that in itself is telling about the type of person that Nick is. Nick has yet to respond. He's done little things here and there. I think, like I said, I think he's just dragging this out, one, just to get views. And if it's not an apology that he's preparing, I really don't want to hear it. It just really is a reflection of his poor character, and it just, whew, y'all, it just this is a lot. This is really a lot. I did not think we would be ending 2019 like this, but here we are. Anyways, you guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Please comment, please like this video, please subscribe. I definitely want to hear your thoughts. Bethany, I love you. I love Bloveslife Life. I definitely do. This isn't in no way me trying to, you know, attack her or anything like that. I'm just giving my opinion on it, you know. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.